Alright, well the bees come today. I gotta go pick them up this afternoon. So I'm out here, get ready to check on the chicken chicks. This should be their last week inside the chicken brooder because it's supposed to warm up. They can go out the chicken tractor, which I gotta get ready today. So, let's get this day going. So they are gonna have lots of stuff to feed on out here in the field. And oddly enough, this strip right here is where I ran the chickens last year in their chicken tractor, which I'm going to start over there this year and pull this way behind the solar. So this all got fertilized, and instead of me tilling it up and planting grass, all the weeds got feeded and fertilized. So now I have literally a thick strip of dandelions, which will be awesome for the bees. That one thick strip all the way down. And then this at the end is the last place they were. So this is really dense. These are the last two locations of the chicken tractor. In fact, there, I think, is the seam of where I started. I pulled it up and then I ended it. Well, I forgot my stand, so this is just gonna be quick. I'm gonna raise these blocks up one more block. And I'm gonna take the hives off. These are starter hives. Right now I've got all the other ones obviously in the back of the side-by-side. Take all these off, and I'm gonna paint all the blocks blue and then all those blocks yellow. That way the bees, when they're coming back, since these beehives are actually coated in beeswax, you can't actually paint them, the paint won't stick. So I'm gonna paint the blocks under them and paint the blocks on top. That way they'll have a little visual identifier for their own hive. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint those. Yeah, those look a little more identifiable. All right, bees will be here in a couple of hours. Well, I got the bees. So I've got 3 packages, or 2 3-pound packages. I've already got the feeders set up, full of water, sugar water, trays in. So I'm gonna go ahead and suit up and release the bees. All right, she's in there and alive. All right, ready for the big dump. All right, that's the majority of them. We'll leave this right here. Put these trays in. Put this lid on. And put the cover on. That's number 1. Time number 2. So what I'm doing is taking two trays out, 2 frames, to give me a place to dump them. And then what I'm also doing is I'm pinning the queen's box between the first two with the candy cell facing up, but with her ventilation facing down, so she has ventilation. That way the drones and workers can still feed her. In a couple days I'll come back out and check to make sure she's either out or help coax her out. And if she's out, I'll get rid of the box. They stapled this tag down, so I gotta pry the staple off. There we go. Much better. So literally all I'm doing here, I know you can't see it, is I'm prying the watering can out. I guess I could try and show you, but I'm just prying this watering can out, and then I slide this cover over the hole until I can get the queen out. And she is also alive. I just got to pry the cork out of the candy end here. There it is. And then the bees, the other ones, will eat through here to release her. All right, ready for the rest. All right, only one got me. So I'll leave this here. Yep, they're not wanting to come out. All right. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave the rest of this stuff out here for them to find their way. And I'll come back out later and check on them. That's it. Let's come see what these bees are doing. Oh yes, the box is empty and they're going in and out. Awesome. This is great. I don't want to get too close because this is still their first day out here, but I wanted to make sure they all got out of the box and they are using their hive. This is awesome. So I've got a very limited opening right now. Since it's a new place, they don't have to guard much. They've got a lot going on. I'll rotate that bar here in a couple weeks. Give them a slightly larger opening. Perfect.